let's talk about weekend sweeps. So we love talking about weekend sweeps.
Yeah.
Brig owes us a pie in the face, by the way, baseball
I
family,
do.
because he said that the Yankees are going to get swept this weekend, and if they don't, then he will take a pie in the face. The Yankees did not get swept against the Astros, so I still owe 2 though. So
Yeah,
we'll
but
get
I
there.
owe you a pie for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so the teams that did get swept this weekend, though, the Mets got swept by the Orioles. The Reds got swept by the Nationals. The Reds crashed down to earth this weekend. 0-6
By the
since the
Nationals.
trade deadline. That is a bad look. I don't care who you are. You don't lose a series to the Nats. You certainly don't get swept. The Red Sox got swept by the Blue Jays. The Marlins got swept by the Rangers. I think we saw that coming. The Diamondbacks got swept by the Twins. The Diamondbacks, again, after the weekend, were 0-6 since
Yeah.
the trade deadline. Not a good look for a team that – so they had that game wrapped up. They had Paul Sewald come in to wrap it up and close it out.
Yeah.
He gave up 2 bombs. And as a Mariners fan, I'm like, yeah, he's definitely capable of that.
Yeah.
He'll close out a lot of games for you, but every once in a while he's going to give up a couple bombs and lose the game for you. So Diamondbacks fans, he's gotten it out of his system. He'll be good for several weeks.
I still don't understand giving up Dominic Canzone.
He hasn't been very good since he got to the Mariners. He's been really good defensively, but he hasn't been great at the plate. So
who cares?
Maybe they knew something.
Don't understand.
The Mariners didn't. But anyway. And then the best sweep of all of the weekend, the Mariners in 4 games swept the Angels this weekend. Oh, those were some stressful baseball games, Brig. Holy moly.
You're like, oh.
Yep. But
yep.
Oh, and it was funny because after they won on Saturday, I was like, hey, that's a series win. I don't care what happens tomorrow. And then sure enough, come Sunday afternoon, I'm like, oh my gosh, they could sweep this series. They 4-game sweep. And sure enough, they did.
It's pretty cool, buddy.
They made some big outs against Ohtani late in the game. I don't want to let myself get too high on this team. They are playing to the potential that I know they can right now. Actually, toward the direction of the potential I know they can, because Julio still has not been great. Teo Hernandez still has not been great.
Right.
And Ty France is starting to remember how to play baseball. If things really get clicking, then they'll be really, really, really good. Yeah. But right now they're just like really hot. So we'll see.
Yep. Everybody says they're surging right now, and I disagree, but
do you think
it sure doesn't hurt my feelings? What?
Do you think of surging as like an unsustainable winning streak?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know. This is about the time they got hot last year, though, and they held it through the rest of the year. So we'll see.
They did. Yeah. Oh, I've forgotten about that.
Yeah, they went on that win streak in July. They finished tied with the Red Sox, I believe, with either the Red Sox or the Orioles with the best record in July. Which was crazy because there were some days where it was like, this team is an absolute mess. But then again,
they were monsters other days.
And J.P. Crawford is playing the best baseball we've seen him play in a while.
That's a fact.
He homered on the first pitch of the game on Sunday, and he's hit 10 home runs this year. Unreal. Absolutely unreal.
I'll give you 3 guesses who just got tossed out of the game and is now making a show of himself.
In the Yankee game?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea who.
Aaron Boone.
Aaron Boone, of course. Should have known.
You should have seen the demonstration at the plate. I glanced over. I felt the ether tap me on the shoulder, and I glanced over. And
did he bury it? Did he? Oh, gee. Of course he is.
This dude. And Laz Diaz has been behind the plate, and so as far as I could tell, fairly consistent all night long. So I don't know what his problem is right now. Suddenly in the 8th inning, whatever, Booney.
trying to fire him up because they're savages at the plate.
There's savages in the box.
That's a savage in the box.
My guys are savages in the box, and they used to be. He was right then. He was right then.
Not so much anymore, though.
It's not now.